Yo, hello there. Recently I did an Akkan with my Sharpshooter and the results was pretty interesting, so I decided to make a commentary video to talk about it. And before we start, let's go to the case study first. In this raid, my major teammates, or let's just say the opponent, is this Berzerker. He's one of my friends and he's definitely not one of those brain dead CDPS full level 10 gem circle. He's actually a good player. And let's check out his setup first. So 1605 with level 20 Akkan weapon and full level 10 gem. Okay, and I'm only plus 18 Akkan weapon and I have full level 9 gem. And also we are on the same team, so there shouldn't be any unfair circumstance to worry about. And I will show you the result first. Oh, by the way, I will only show you gate 1 and gate 2 because I think gate 3 is not really good to compare because of the lantern thing, and you know, you may lost one synergy. Yeah, and there are also patterns like you need to run away, like the color laser stuff, right? So that will affect your DPS as well. Okay, so in gate 1 I got upright fighter and the mayhem circle is the MVP. Makes sense, right? And let's check out the gate 2. So he is also the MVP, but guess what? I'm Cruelfighter as well. And you know, in an 8-man raid you have to do at least 20% damage to get Cruelfighter, and that means I do the same damage with him. So in this video I will show you how I perform in both gates to let you guys see how well you have to be to compensate the damage difference between yourself and your so-called overgeared or gigaweld teammates. Okay, so let's start. First thing first, let's do some pre-thinking before the raid. And not only Sharpshooter, you should do it with all of your class as well. So for Sharpshooter, what is the number one thing you have to concern? That is your Snipe. This is your number one hard hitting skill and you should not miss it and hit it as many times as you can. But at the same time, Snipe is the most longest casting skills. And gate 1 boss, he has a lot of grabbing and danger patterns that can stop you or even kills you. So you have to know when and where to use the Snipe properly, okay? Second thing, as a Sharpshooter, we don't have single super armor skill except for our deathstrike, right? So most of the time, you don't want to greed too much skill in one place. And hit and move is the key point. Okay, so let's play the video. Okay, mistake number 1. Why I use Sharpshooter there? As I said, no super armor skill, right? And the boss was clearly doing a turn back attack. And the result is, of course, I didn't hit the skill. So what should you do is, you don't use Sharpshooter here. And you can either spacebar to ignore the attack and use Sharpshooter afterwards, or you can step back and use Arrow Wave, because the range of Arrow Wave is much longer than Sharpshooter. Here I get interrupt, but that's okay, and he's almost doing the map. And this time when our Snipe is up, we should perform a Snipe first, right? No matter we have deathstrike or not, because he is jumping anyway. So here just casually use our skill to gain back our meter. And as Sharpshooter, you don't have to do anything here, right? Just gain back your meter with your moving slash or daily slash, anything. But if you are like another meter gain class, you should definitely gain your meter as much as you can here. Okay, mistake number 2. Look at this fool. Look at this fool. What did I say? Rule number 1. You have to hit your snipe as much as you can while find a safe place to use. And this is clearly not the safe place, because that pattern, the boss clearly will spawn couples of toxic big pool under your feet, and you don't want to snipe 100%. So I definitely get a damage loss there. And again, I missed the second snipe. That is a huge damage loss. So make sure you find a safe pattern to use your snipe, because it will be so pain if you miss 2 of them like this. Okay, I think I should have spacebar there, but I think it's a pain issue. Yeah, I remember I pressed spacebar. So see, this is what I'm talking about. Find the right pace. Don't force yourself to snipe. Find a safe place and then snipe. Okay, map here, so let's just skip it. So right here, keep in mind you actually have time to use a snipe here. Don't miss the snipe. And for other cards, you can use your bigger hitting skill as well. Okay, the spinning thing, this is the great timing for DPS, but you shouldn't use a snipe because the snipe is too long, unless you are in the beginning of the spinning thing. Okay, another good thing you can do here, you see how I use my moving slash, right? I dash it behind the boss, not in front of it, so I can reposition it in a better spot. But this one is a bad play. Again, that pattern can stop your snipe, so rule number 1 again, don't use the snipe when you are in danger. Okay, the spinning thing, you can snipe first because it gives you time. And try to hit here. Yes, the spinning pattern is actually good DPS time, but I don't know why so many players stop DPS there. Yeah, if you have some short animation skill, you should definitely use that there. Okay, I did another good thing here. I walk a little bit so the boss front pattern cannot hit me. Okay, no snipe please. Oh my god. Look at this fool again. You see what I'm talking about? 3 times I missed my snipe because of that pattern. And that was so bad. So don't be like me. Okay, this phase, just do your most optimal rotation and spam every of your skills. If you have atropine here, you can just use the atropine. with the buff damage of your support. Clearly a ping issue here, nothing to complain. Snipe, okay. Dodge. Okay, not bad. Snipe. I don't think you have the spacebar there. It gives you enough space to snipe. So another thing here is you actually can use your spacebar to find a good position for your snipe. Yeah, because sometimes if you don't spacebar, you pretty much get hit, right? So instead of just walk and find a safe spot, you can actually spacebar to the place you think it is more safe and use your other skill. And by here, you should never use your skill outside the pool, because it 100% kills you. Yeah, you always use the snipe inside the pool. So in this phase, the boss hits like a truck. So not only Sharpshooter, every other cast you should pay more attention, because you know, some of the casts you don't have super armor skill, right? And like 90% of his pattern can interrupt you. So be safe and try to hit, yeah, like this. You should pay attention to the patterns. Deathstrike. Oh, I missed my deathstrike. See, I use deathstrike here because deathstrike has super armor, right? So I use deathstrike at the timing to cancel the knockback from his attack. Okay, so that's pretty much my gameplay. I would rate this gameplay like a 6 out of 10 because you can see I missed so much of my snipe, and my positioning is not really good. So you can see the result is actually makes sense. I get upright fighter, and I guess to most player it should be an average gameplay for this. But if you want to really compensate the damage between these kind of overgeared player, you have to play better than this. Yeah, this is not like a pass. Yeah. Okay, so let's begin game 2, round number 2. Wow, that's pretty unlucky. No one counters. Yeah, I think it's a good try. I think in this case you should still snipe because I mean, let's be honest, counter is not our job, right? Our job is to get Cruelfighter. Okay, here before the tentacle spawn, you can actually hit a couple of your skill before the damage reduction. So make sure you just don't walk around, wait the tentacle spawn and do nothing. Nice counter for me. Good job, me. Okay, this one you can actually hit a bit earlier before he ends the spin, right? You see I'm the first one to hit. If you didn't watch it, go play the replay. Yeah, I'm the first one to do the attacks, and you can do that as well. Yeah, because by that time you attack, it will end. He will end his attack as well. So you don't have to wait all of his patterns to finish. So after the map, most likely he will perform a Medusa, right? So yeah, you see what I just did? You can channel while not looking at him, and by the time the perfect zone hit, you just immediately move your cursor to it, and that will not count as a watch to the Medusa thing. And for other cards, you can use your skills to slightly adjust the angle, just not to face it, and you can still hit the skill as well. Here just be a DPS goblin, as we has Inanna, right? And you can see I use Atrophy here because I see my support give the full buff, and I have my awakening, so this is our biggest burst timing. So we use our Atrophy. Yeah. Although we didn't fix the Atrophy timing with our Snipe, but yeah. It better fit in your Snipe as well as your awakening and your support buff, because yeah, this is your most hard hitting skill. In Gate 2 we can bring Atrophy because we don't have to bring Panacea like Gate 1. Yeah. And my tips to get a better damage is you do not bring time stop. Yeah. If you are familiar with the gate, if you are familiar with every pattern, you don't have to bring time stop, because like nearly zero rate will requires you a must to bring a time stop. Yeah, we are not like progging a free mile or anything. It doesn't necessary. So right now I send my deathstrike backwards, right? Because I know he will dash backward. So yeah, you can make similar plays like this by precasting your angle of your skill. So you can see my Snipe here, we are pretty much spamming the skill when he off cooldown, and this is what you want to do to maximize your damage. And I should use charge the shot there first. Okay. So far we are doing pretty good, right? And you can see all of my skill, especially my Snipe, is keep spamming once they're off cooldown. So this is how like the nearly to the peak gameplay you want to see as Sharpshooter, or actually it's not only Sharpshooter, other cards as well. Yeah, that is a damage reduction. I should have sniped there so my snipe can hit before the damage reduction happens. Oh, no one counted as well. But still, good try. Yeah. Like that kind of situation, if the pattern doesn't interrupt you, I mean cancel your attacks, you should still channel it. Yeah. Unlike this. Yeah, that was pretty unlucky, I guess. Yeah, because he targets me. Actually, it's not unlucky. I could have played better. Yeah. That moment, what should I do is I walk towards him, then snipe. Yeah, because I have time to channel it, right? Instead of risking that laser didn't hit me. Yeah, because I kind of know he's targeting me, right? So that's, I think this is my first misplay there. Gain your bar, gain your meter, deathstrike. So here I should deathstrike to ignore the knockdown effect, because deathstrike have super armor, right? But I didn't use it. I guess it's ping issue. Yeah, I will blame the ping issue. Walk a little back and snipe, right? Good call. Okay. Oh, here we just use Awakening because he's almost dead. And we have no snipe. Yeah, so better use Awakening. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so you can see there's a big difference between my Gate 1 and Gate 2 gameplay. I would rate this Gate 2 gameplay like maybe an 8. Yeah, not 9. Yeah, it's not 9 enough. 8 out of 10. Yeah, because I still miss like 1 or 2 snipe as I remember due to my mistake, and some of the snipe I missed that I would say is pretty unlucky because like the damage reduction thing, and yeah, but sure I can play better, still better, right? But still is already better than Gate 1 a lot. Yeah, so this is kind of nearly peak gameplay or average gameplay you can make. It is not perfect for sure, but it is good enough for you to compensate the damage between this kind of damage difference against your opponent. Oh yeah, that is one snipe I messed up, but still you get the idea. Yeah, just think before you use your skill and where you should walk into. And that's it. By simple adjustment and no need to on your gear, no need to buy level 10 gem, by just increasing your uptime and play better. Yeah, it's a skill issue. It's nothing about your gear and your setup. You can increase yourself like 2 to 3% from what I did here. Okay. Keep in mind, I'm not saying that how good I played or how good I am. I'm showing you guys the damage difference if you played like relatively good or relatively bad. So that's all about yourself, not me. Okay, try to improve and try to think before you do something. Okay, if you like this kind of commentary video, please let me know, because I don't know if this kind of video takes too long or too short. Yeah, because I kind of want to make a shorter video sometimes, but this kind of video just cannot take such a short time, right? So feel free to comment down below, and Yeah, see ya.